Hey guys, next part of this corset box, I'm showing you how I do the inside of the creating my own details or paper. Since I'm not using fancy paper, I'm going to doodle the inside. So I'm going to start by making it look like lace by giving it little hole, like eyelets, kind of like. I'm just copying what it's doing naturally. So I'm just drawing little U shapes and filling them in. So I don't know how to fast forward and edit and do all that, you can do all that from your side. But that's what I'm doing for these on the top here and the ones on the bottom. So if you like to watch it, continue. If you don't, fast forward and you will see the next step, the lining detail. All right, top done. There we are. Okay, now the bottom humps are a little smaller, so the U's are a little smaller. And no one's going to see this anyway. That's going to be on the inside of the box. But I am very detail oriented, so that's the way I do things. Do it right or don't do it at all. I think that's my generation's theory or policy. Do it right or don't do it at all. Come with your A game, people. Okay, so that's the bottom. Now, for the sides, I just did my faux stitching, which I just follow along the edge. And then I stop. I put some sort of embellishment. I put a heart on this one. I always do my stop-start zigzag stitch, like my little signature. And let's do a stop-start zigzag stitch for this side. And the bottom, did we do? Nope, we went straight across. Why not do another one? It's mine. Okay, on this one, we did it down low. So on this one, since we did it on the bottom, and we'll do it up high. Okay, now, if you ever make mistakes like that where your stitch is too far from the edge, it is okay to go back over it and get it closer. Because even if you were stitching with thread, sometimes you go over it again to make it the right shape. So since we did it there, let's do it everywhere. Make it look like we meant to do that. Right? We did. We meant to do that. Now, problem solved. That's how you fix another mistake. Okay, let's do the straight ones. They look like they do the zippity doo-dah thing this way. So I'd say this is this side, or the right side of the paper. Just did a little heart there in the middle. My zigzag stitch. Hopefully I'm on camera. Oops. I'm really not worried about this because it's going to be on the inside of the box and no one is going to be able to see it. That little blip. So sometimes we're our own worst critics. Come on, hearty heart. That heart might look like some droopy titties, but it is mine, and I get to do with it what I like. Boy, I wanted to get to the end of this so fast. I'm just messing up left and right. but that's okay. All right, so my insides are done. My heart is going to be at the bottom. I wanted it at the top. Doesn't look like a heart that way, but who cares? Oh, sorry. We got to put these ones in first. Okay, let me show you the inside. You see the teeth that I was talking about? That's so you can go around the curve. Let's make sure all the teeth are stuck down. In looking in here, I see some of the teeth are not stuck flat. So I'm going to go in and just do that real quick. Just grabbing my glue gun off camera. Oh gosh, it doesn't want to get down in there. Okay, so we will use the liquid glue. Okay, it's in there. Some of these flaps are flapping and not laying flat, so we're going to stick these down with the liquid glue as well. And the good thing about using the liquid glue is I have some working time. So I'm going to stick these guys in here over top and press them down. Press my foot. Oh, let's make sure we got it in the right way. Okay, the dip is that side. Yep. Okay, that's the right way. But I forgot, we got to glue the back of this so that it can stay in there. And that's why it would have been snug and removable, but it wouldn't have been permanent. I want it to be permanent. Okay, so I stuck it in there. I am pushing it down against the side. I'm doing it with this piece of paper because, I want to make sure that my scallop matches up to the edge of the front here. That's the only detail that really I need to worry about. The rest, the inside of a box. Okay, now let's do this other side. Okay, put it down in there. Okay, make sure my scallops match up here on this edge. Uh-oh, do they? They do. Okay, thought my dip was on wrong. There's a dip on my template. So if it's in, those didn't go under. Oh, good catch. Gotta put my teeth underneath the liner. They was sticking out. Okay, there's somebody sticking up. Let's get you tucked down. Let's get you tucked down. What about you? You trying to stick up too? Let's get everybody tucked down. There we go. We'll go around and just do a quality control on all the edges as a final touch. But anyway, let's get this lining. So, see, we now have a neat inside. Let's do these sides here. I decided not to put the scallop on the sides because I didn't want to have to go back into Sign Space and figure out the offset for that and make not the offset for that, sorry. I didn't want to have to figure out how to offset the rest and then make the scallops the same size because they were, come on, scoot over even. All right, that looks pretty even. The scallops were, okay, I want my heart to show. it would have just been a lot of designing time, and I didn't feel like it was a detail that needed that much design time, so I didn't do it. But if I'm selling the SVG, I guess I will. Because technically, as I'm looking at these scallops, are they offset? I don't know. It looks cute on the inside. It looks neat and finished. That's all I care about. We don't halfway do anything. Now, the thing I need to decide is if I want to do like a floral flourish on the front here. So, you know, that's what I want to decide. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. To be true shabby chic, it would need to. But this is my design, so I get to do it how I want. And I'm not necessarily shabby chic, because that would be putting the distressed stuff on it and paste, which I like the paste, don't get me wrong. But I like detail, clean, but very detailed. So here is my box, all finished. She looks, there's a couple places I got to touch her up, make her look a little nicer. I could put some lace down the middle, and that would cover that real easily. You can see, let me see, do I have any lace somewhere close? Of course not, but you could do something like this to camouflage your little glue mistakes under here. There's all kinds of ways, but she's got her feet on her. She stands up nice, right, and tight. And if I wanted to fill her with a bunch of flowers for a swap, I could do that. If I wanted to fill her with a bunch of embellishments for a swap, I could do that. If I wanted to put a box in her, I could do that. So small box. What else do we normally put Memdex? Let's see if my Memdex will fit. Oh, this didn't have my private information. That was okay. A Memdex would fit. Of course, I would customize it to her. You could put a stack of embellies in here. So like if this was my embellishment box I'm creating, I could do that, put that in there. Small card should fit in there. Anyway, this is my design, my Bridgerton dress form box. Please give a like if you liked my design, and subscribe to my channel. And until I come up with something else, yell out. Okay, some of my boxes that are along kind of like the same thing. I don't know, Scrap the World, did you turn me into a shabby chic lady without me even knowing it? I am an accidental vegetarian. I don't know. I'll tell that story later on when we're doing a craft with me video. But those are my boxes. Gail out. Peace.